Hi, my name's Jamie and I'm a filmmaker on a quest to watch more movies. A lot more movies. All the movies. So every week I go down to my favorite video store and I rent and watch about 5 movies I've never seen before. Then I reflect. Then I do an analytical review in the time it takes to play the trailer, or whatever I can get, and give each a totally objective star rating, and then select a pick of the week. I'm doing 100 of these, 500 movies. I hope to make it that you want to stick around. This week on the Rental Report Review. Have you ever dreamt of a better version of yourself? The Substance, 2024. Her Game, Her Rules. Challengers, 2024. Succumb to the Darkness, Nosferatu, 2024. Love is a Hustle, Anora, 2024. Welcome to America, The Brutalist, 2024. The Substance from 10,000 Feet is a sci-fi horror folk tale that works exceptionally unevenly.
People always ask for something new. It's inevitable. At 50, well, it stops.
It's a film that dares to ask, what was this about again? It's an intricate puzzle of lifts and riffs, except for a few fuzzy core details.
More beautiful, more perfect.
Like, why does an award-winning actress turn fitness MILF at the end of her basic cable career want a beauty serum? An immortality serum? A doppelganger serum? Do they know what each other gets up to? It doesn't seem to be a remote control pilot thing. It seems like they do and don't know, but they don't get anything out of it, aside from bad food dreams. Who gets what out of this exactly? It's not like anyone confuses them for one another. Do they share the same bank accounts?
The Substance.
I don't understand what Elizabeth gets out of this. I mean, sure, Sue gets to live, but Elizabeth gets to sleep? But just to put all of those critical and confounding elements aside, even before that, I don't even know why Elizabeth wants this. Does she want to go back to acting? Become a sex symbol again, even more? Get back into the public consciousness? Get revenge? I don't know. If I don't know, and I really don't know, if I don't feel it, at least feel it, how am I supposed to care? I give The Substance 2024 2.5 stars.
There's been a slight misuse of the substance.
For all its flash and top-notch body horror, and there's quite a bit of it, this thing could just not get going for the life of it. It dwells on pinched, recycled images so many times and for so long that I literally yelled at my TV, "Yes, I get it, you watched Kubrick!" Or at least had him on in the background. Guilty.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Anyway, the real sin here is that the story beats kept repeating, like the film was muttering to itself under its breath, trying to figure out what it was looking for before it walked into the room. Maybe it was.
People are gonna love that.
Does Demi have a new project yet? Need more Demi, damn it. What's the deal with revenge?
Hi. Hey.
I was told this was hot. This was supposed to be hot. Are we really this starved for adult sexual content that this was the talk of the town for the better part of 6 months?
To have a fashion line, a foundation.
I was near on fatally bored for about 2/3 of this, waiting for something to hit, something to titillate, to scandalize me. See, this is why I hate seeing movies so soon after release. I am self-polarizing as fuck with contemporary films, probably a jealousy thing. Anyway, when we're finally settling in for a promised climax after endless flaccid edging, I realized, oh fuck, Luca makes perfume commercials. See, I thought he was an artiste, but he's a craftsman who happens upon some artsy material every now and then. A Tony Scott, a Ridley Scott, a Fincher. Beautiful images and moments dripping with craft and artism, but totally dependent on the screenplay. He can bump the volume quite literally on just about anything, but he's only as good as the bones of his scripts, and this one ain't it.
It's nice to see you lit up about something.
But it is pretty, but not quite seductive. I give Challengers 2024 3 stars. I would forgive a lot more if any of these actors had any chemistry with each other. They've got their own glows of sorts, but there's no fizz, no crackle, no new compounds here.
I think maybe we're disturbed by the fact that she could have been into someone like me.
When we were teenagers.
I think the fatal flaw of the narrative and Desire is that I have no idea why Zendaya is attracted to either of these bozos. I don't get why she's all hung up on them. They seem good at tennis, but we're urged to believe she was the next. Neither of them is very charismatic or seemingly a good lay. Neither has real insight that pulls something out of her. And it's not like there's anything even alluringly toxic about either of them. It felt like kids playing adult dress-up.
I assume you planned this?
On this part.
I think this is what happens when you rocket through films. You run with a fun idea whether it flies or not. This one could have flown so easily.
Come to me.
There's nothing here. Not really. Why does this exist? What does this say that Murnau, Browning, Herzog, Coppola, and all the others, I haven't seen them all, and Stoker, what does this say that any of them aren't already saying and saying so much better? Sorry, not sorry.
You've had these spells since childhood.
If you're going to engage in postmodern, metamodern cinematic production, what part of the conversation are you participating in? And what's your conversational token? Themes aside, which I think have more to do with manic goth girls slow suiciding themselves for what? Just to show them? There's so much more to pull up here into the conversation. Moral compromise, barriers of love, or even disaster capitalism. But the thing I can't help but mauled over is that in an Eggers film, the best parts of the story are never shot. Probably not even written.
Never means happy.
I give Nosferatu 2024 1.5 stars.
This creature is a force more powerful than evil.
Why do we never see the seduction and corruption and papering over of Ellen's turmoil? That would be newer, and prescient, maybe even culturally reparative. It's the most important part of this story, and it's only ever alluded to in exposition dumps that I guess are supposed to hit hard, but just dribble.
There is a devil in this world, and I have met him.
But you can never please me as he could.
I think I'm done with Eggers at this point. Nothing interesting happens on screen. I'm also done with this grad school Criterion austerity. It was tired before even A24 commoditized it. It was mostly limp when the Euros pioneered it in the mid-20th century. But they were seething with buried blood rage and trying to justify their sins to an absent God.
I'm ready.
That territory has been well plumbed. Stop LARPing.
Yo. Did you pick up milk?
Do you see milk in the fridge?
No.
Then I didn't pick up the fucking milk.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Why are new movies from young filmmakers so fucking slow? I thought MTV ruined all of this. I thought our attention spans collapsed. Okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase. This has title character problems. It's a film called Anora, ostensibly about someone called Anora, but I don't, for the life of me, know who the fuck Anora is. Like, I know what she is, kind of, but I don't know who she is.
15. Cash up front.
Especially to herself. Anora isn't opaque. She's a frosted glass shower with no one in it, no water running. I'm saying there's nothing there. You don't have to spell it out. I'm not saying that. There are ways through acting, though I think Madison is doing her damnedest through direction, the filmmaking. There are ways to understand who and what a character is and what they want without directly saying it, though sometimes that helps.
Well, you did tell them, right?
I just couldn't connect with this film, and it was because Anora, is she self-aware, youthfully ignorant, naive, wise? What does she want in life? What does she think she deserves? What does she think she's going to get? Is she going somewhere? Stuck? Happy? Frustrated? It feels like no one actually interrogated these questions, and it left me unable to care anytime anything happened.
Do not know this guy.
Madison has presence. This could have been memorable, but there was nothing to remember. I give Anora 2024 3.5, 3.25, 3.25 stars.
Nice fucking God.
I think that's why I feel like this film didn't move, and its swerves felt obvious and unearned.
Me go fuck myself, me fuck myself, you go fuck yourself and your fucking mother, motherfucker!
How good is Mikey Madison, though? I wager we don't know yet. Everyone knows a director is sometimes capable of directing a film, and often a writer is, sometimes a producer or a cinematographer. Even an editor can, often, direct a really good film.
Yes?
Actors? Well, that's a really big hit and miss category.
Yes.
Mostly filled with misses that we'll never see, that used to be relegated to VHS tapes and DVDs, but now crawl at the edges of the internet. But sometimes,
It is not so simple.
actors are the best fucking directors to grace the planet. I mean, one of the little secrets, one of the little sayings is that in their heart, every director is actually a frustrated actor.
My buildings.
I don't know where actor Brady Corbet shows up as director Brady Corbet? But this was disappointingly mid. It's not a disaster, it's not really a big swing, it's just really kind of mid.
Forward, toward the future.
It's acted well. You never know the Brody you're gonna get, although he mostly just ever does Brody. I will always dip in for Guy Pearce. I mean, the direction in the filmmaking is fine. It's just fine. I guess I'm not really sure what Corbet is interested in. Probably because there's just too much movie. It's too much story arcing where? Is this about art, architecture, America, genocide? What I do know is Brody's Toth is the luckiest jerkass on the planet and never really gets a comeuppance. Anytime he does the worst self-destructive thing possible, the universe spins on its axis in his favor. Literally every time. And I'm not sure the film is aware of that, which would be much more interesting.
Dogs get sick. They often bite the hand of those who fed them.
I give The Brutalist 2024 2.75, 2.95 for Pierce. I mean, I see Reds, Bertolucci, some Empire of the Sun vibes, but I also see Mr. Holland's Opus and some Forrest Gump. But it's nowhere near as high as those highs, or nearly as low as their lows. It's just mostly unremarkable.
I promise.
Look, if you want to see personal sacrifice and torment in trying to produce artifacts that commune with the transcendent religious ecstasy of being, go watch Andrei Rublev. This week, my weekly pick of the week is, with some minor tweaks in the script, listen to this guy, and a bit of a deeper dive, and some trims in the bay, this could have been a generational 5 out of 5, but instead, it's The Substance. This one, though, out of all the ones this week, actually got some blood pumping. This week's bonus feature is Anora. If this didn't have Mikey, there wouldn't be a bonus pick of the week this week. No cap. For real, for real. She's clearly the animating force of this film, and Baker's muse, blah blah blah, for all the independence he's elbowed his way to. He's being awfully conservative. But what am I doing? These are recommendations. I recommend. Watch it for Mikey. Thank you so much for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and X to see what movies I'm renting next, and pretty much everything is on my letterbox. I am going to go watch some more movies. I hope you do too. Video well.